Hey guys, what's going on? Back again with another Zombies video. As you can see on the screen, I have some footage from Fortnite, which was released in 2011, and or was actually prototyped in 2011. They did like an alpha and a teaser, and then eventually 6 years later, so it would take 6 years for Fortnite to finally get completed, and then it got released officially in 2017. But from 2011 to 2017, it looks like Fortnite morphed into Transit, or an improvement on Transit, what Transit from Black Ops 2 eventually was. It looks like maybe they tried to fix a lot of the problems that Transit had, but ultimately it looks like it suffered the same fate as Transit, where it just kind of got abandoned. Transit was exactly the same thing, and I always tell people how funny and strange it is that life imitates art and art imitates life. That Transit, same thing, was released in, I believe, 2012. They tried it, console constraints. It was tough for the content creators and the casual zombie YouTubers and people in the zombies community, that eventually people abandoned it because it got too tough. But Transit was supposed to be in 2012 the first ever campaign, or zombies campaign. And at the same time, in 2011, you have to keep in mind Epic Games was nowhere as big as it is now. Right now, it's pretty much bigger than, well, not really bigger than Call of Duty, but probably a little bit more popular than Call of Duty. But at the time, Epic Games was pretty much almost an unknown studio. And it looks like maybe they tried to complete and finish, or maybe improve on what Transit was. Back then, Call of Duties, when they released, um, pretty much sold like 20 million copies, I believe, on opening day or release day. And I think a lot of the smaller studios tried to, I want to say copy, but tried to take inspiration, and maybe even improve on some of the Call of Duties and stuff like that. Because as you guys know, Transit, for the zombie YouTubers and the casuals, are the most hated game in existence, zombies game mode in existence, because it's extremely difficult. Denizens jump on you. There's fog. There's lava. There's zombies. There's no perkaholics, no gobblegums. Two hits and you're down. Eventually, they created, the perks that, um, I guess, I guess people are calling it like maybe temporary perks that improve on the regular perks. Like you were like, they had like Juggernaut Pro, they had like Speed Cola Pro and Insta Kill Pro and stuff like that. So eventually they improved on some of the stuff, but I think it was a little bit too late. People were already banning it for Jason Blundell maps and stuff like that. So I know that's pretty much like a mouthful, but just keep in mind again that if you look at everything that saved the world and Fortnite is, it actually looks like it was a continuation of Transit, the battle bus being probably the biggest Easter egg from like the Transit bus and stuff like that. So uh, the thing, like I said, you have to keep in mind is Fortnite is super duper more complex than Transit ever was, than anything in Call of Duty has ever done. In Call of Duty, you pretty much just look for Easter eggs, or you look for parts and stuff like that, and you kill zombies. But there's so much crafting and so much stuff that you have to do. Again, you look at the screen and you look at some of the stuff. You look at how it's laid out exactly like Transit. So it looks like to me Fortnite eventually tried to maybe morph into a Transit sequel, or maybe a Transit 2.0. And the unfortunate truth is that it looks like it might have suffered the same fate as Transit did, where it just pretty much got abandoned. For Fortnite, their path is basically that Battle Royale just overpowered and became so popular that they used all their resources for Battle Royale. But if you look at everything on the screen that you're seeing from some gameplay, is it's pretty much what Transit was. You had the map, you had different locations you can go to, different challenges that you can do. You can do like survival, you can even replay and stuff like that. So maybe they had an idea. I know a lot of times too, when you know your studio is maybe failing, or your job is failing, or the company that you work for looks like it's not doing well, people leave and go to other studios. So I wonder too if people left Treyarch or Call of Duty and eventually went to maybe Epic Games or have friends that work for Epic Games, because there's no doubt that it eventually became like a Transit 2.0, so to speak. Again, the battle bus being the number one thing, and the pyramid looks like the MPD. There's so many. I actually just only played a couple days worth of it, maybe like 3 hours, and just the similarities are so close. There's so many different little Easter eggs and stuff like that. I know there's some like Bioshock Easter eggs in here and stuff like that also, which ironically Bioshock took inspiration from. Um, Believe it or not, took inspiration from Call of Duty also. They admitted that, and you can see it in some of the trailers and stuff like that, because Call of Duty was so big at the time, like not even close. They were probably the only studio, aside from maybe GTA and Red Dead Redemption or whatever, that were selling like 20 million copies on release day and stuff like that. So it looks like to me, again, and you would have to play it, you have to give Fortnite a chance. You have to realize too, like I said, or if you don't know, Fortnite was originally Zombies mode. I think the unfortunate truth is that too many people associate Fortnite with Battle Royale, but Fortnite is a Zombies game with a Battle Royale mode. The Battle Royale mode just happened to be more popular. Same thing goes with Warzone and Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a um, campaign multiplayer mode, a game, and then it had Battle Royale as a side mode, and Warzone ironically became overly more popular by far than the campaign and the multiplayer, and people only play Warzone now, and it's a free to play game. The thing too, also maybe what happened with Blackout and Fortnite is Fortnite you had to pay for the game, and a lot of people stayed away from the zombies because you had to pay for it. The Battle Royale was free, and you can just buy whatever you want whenever you want. You're not forced to buy stuff like the old games and stuff like that used to do. Again, you're seeing different gameplay. I really hope that people play it. If you have Fortnite and you have Fortnite Crew, it's free this month. And just the craziness that it took, like, literally, it took from 2011 to 2012 for me to even try Fortnite and the Zombies mode. And just crazy how similar it is. And the reason I bring all this up is because, like, the unfortunate truth is, aside from Outbreak, because Outbreak was a little bit easier, there seems to be not an audience for a campaign or a Zombies campaign. I know Call of Duty also took inspiration from Left 4 Dead. That's something that Jimmy Zielinski said in interviews, that a lot of it was inspired from Left 4 Dead. And then it's funny to see like this path that gaming takes, how like one person figures out or starts a mode, and then people try and improve on it, give their version of it. Same thing like Battle Royale. You see how popular Fortnite came. Well, first it was PUBG and then Fortnite. Then now we have like 20 different Battle Royales and stuff like that. It's exactly what happened back then with Transit and Zombies and The Walking Dead and Left 4 Dead and whatever Zombies mode came before them. It's just also like everybody knows, Zombies, Call of Duty didn't invent zombies, but people saw what they were doing and took inspiration and created their own Zombies mode. Again, with all that being said, you should really give it a shot. It's exactly like Transit. I mean, you're not on the bus, and you have to realize too that Transit was only a mode in Black Ops 2 Zombies. It was probably going to be the same thing, an open world, like Fortnite, like Left 4 Dead, and eventually just kind of the only mode I think that got completed was Transit. Again, Transit is not the campaign mode. Transit was just the mode. Green Run was like the campaign mode, and Transit was just the mode. There was also survival and stuff like that. So I really wish people play it more or find out about it more, because it's cool that we maybe can see our Transit 2.0. But I don't think Call of Duty is ever going to do that again because of like even Save the World. It doesn't have a big enough audience as Battle Royale does, and the fact that there is actually a standalone Treyarch game coming. I don't think it's going to be zombies. Same thing. I don't think it's an audience unless they're really giving Outbreak the budget. But I think the unfortunate truth is so many people want Battle Royale. Zombies and zombie YouTubers, the only way a standalone zombies game is going to work for Call of Duty is if they water it down, dilute it so much that the casual toxic zombie YouTubers can handle it. I know you're going to get the hardcore zombies community players that are going to probably think it's too easy. Kind of sort of like what happened with Cold War, but I love Cold War. That eventually was really easy. It's fun and easy. I wouldn't say it's too easy. I would say it's kind of fun. They would have to kind of duplicate what happened in Cold War. At the same time, I don't think if they do a standalone game, it's just going to get ripped apart by the toxic zombie YouTubers. No matter what they do, toxic zombie YouTubers know that you make more money being toxic and negative than putting out a positive video. It's the unfortunate truth. I don't know how they're going to fix that problem. I think fixing the problem is not making a zombie standalone game. Is just keep it to Battle Royale. The Warzone community is so much better than the zombies community because they're not as toxic as zombie YouTubers and stuff like that. So anyways, I'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys later.